Go. Okay. And oddly for a Sunday, we're actually going to start laying down, although I'm feeling like this is a bad idea with Merlin the Cuddletron. Everyone knows what's going to happen. But have a little feel into Supta Baddha Konasana. If you want to block under thighs or a block under feet, go for it. But yeah, but this is a heart-centered flow, so lots of opening up through the upper back. I love seeing doggies. So for that, we just lay, we just find a little bit of room, a little bit of space. And that wonderful invitation to allow the breath to come deeper into the body. And when the breath does feel just a little bit easier, it's just a little bit longer. And just simply notice just 3 more rounds of breath before we start to move. Now once that flow breath is complete, put the soles of the feet onto the ground, keep the hips down, head down, arms down by your side. Yeah. And feet are hip distance apart. And on the inhale, push strongly through the feet. Lift the hips up as you take the arms up and back so they're by your ears. And then reverse it, hips down, hands down. If it's not too frustrating, we try and match those 2 movements. So as the hips come to their highest point, the arms are resting by your ears. And as the hips come down, the arms are resting on the floor. Sometimes it feels really nice to do that. Sometimes it's so annoying. So I leave it up to you. Really nice. And then just do 2 more wherever you are. Just 2 more of these, lift them on. Yeah. And try and keep the knees a little bit more stable. There's a little bit of kind of wobbly knees, which look lovely. Just try and keep them a little bit more quiet. And then once you finish that second one, you can very gently come to a sit. I'm going to do those really, I'm going to take my top off so you can see. I'm going to do really simple movements, but we're going to change our focus on each one. So first movement, we're going to focus on belly and lower spine. Second one, chest and middle of back. And then third segment, head, neck, and back of the neck. So all we're going to do is just find a comfortable seat, whether that's cross-legged or like me kneeling. I'm going to use it block actually. And then just seated cat-cows, but with their awareness to the belly and the lower back. So arms spread as we inhale. And on an exhale, we curl. And we keep our focus on the belly and the lower back. So how does that feel as we move and as we breathe? Same movement, but we're going to change our focus. So travel upwards, in between the shoulder blades, the sternum. Same movement, but we just change our focus. Still exhaling as we round and inhaling as we come up. We might be getting a little bit bigger. They look nice. The last one, we focus on the middle of our chest. And how we change our focus to our neck, our head, our chin. You might find the head wants to kind of take a deep dive into it as well. Last one before we change position. And now this time make little stop signs with the arms. On the exhale, try and keep the spine out of it and just bring the elbows together. So try and keep the spine from rounding. Inhale, open up. And again, we try and keep the spine out. Exhale. So you should feel a lot more resistance than usual. Your back is going to want to round as you bring the arms together. Last one before we allow the back to move in sympathy. Let's do it from the side. And then exactly the same movement, but this time the shoulder blades round and there's that lovely spread. Shoulder blades tuck, there's a little arch, yeah. Should feel more natural, less effort. Last one here. Inhale as we put the hands. God, that's working out my shoulders already. Oh, there's an ant on my mat. No. Hands. Well, I thought you feel bad for my aunt. Louisa's got a Bernard on her mat, so on an exhale, just take a twist to the side. Inhale, nice and easy back. Exhale to the other side. Just undoing everything that we've just done up. Inhale, center. Last one on either side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands return to the thighs. Exhale, they plant down onto the ground. I'm going to go rescue this ant. And then you can inhale, cat-cow to your heart's content. Don't be ridiculous. You can't live in the house. Actually, there probably isn't food for you to live in the house. And again, if it feels nice in your cat-cow to change the focus between lower back, middle back, and head and neck, then you can go for it. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, okay, you can stay. Just in case anyone was worried, it was a spider not an ant. Really nice. Only when you're ready. So if this feels nice to be changing where you're feeling or changing where you're thinking about it, then of course you can stay for longer, but when you're ready, downward facing dog. And as usual, if you need stillness in your dog, it's there. If you want a little play with the ankles and the calves, sometimes really nice just to bend and straighten the knee. You might be playing with opposites, so maybe as you push through the left hand, the right foot is coming to the ground or close to. Either way, a couple more rounds of breath, just feeling into our body. What do I need today? Inhale as your head and your eyes look forward. And exhale, that propelled forward move into Uttanasana, forward fold. Really nice. Inhale as we lift up, flat back. Exhale, chair. If you want, think about tiptoes if it feels ready for your feet. Lift the heels, maybe. Inhale all the way up, Samastiti, standing salute. Exhale, we stay on our toes, but we bring the hands down into the heart. Inhale as we take the arms up. Drop the feet, widen the feet, ready for Malasana. Exhaling, Malasana. We've got 3 repeats here. Nice and strong and steady. Take your feet a tiny little bit wider, I think, maybe, Davina. Yep. From here on the inhale, go out to come up. And then exhale, just realizing what the lights. That's better. Nice. Good. Last one, inhale to come up. Really nice with control, and exhale to come down. Slow it down a little bit, Lily. Really slow it down. Yeah, you've got it nice. Good. Once you've come down, inhale, we change the arm positions. And exhale, bum up, head downward, back into our forward fold, finding our feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, as we rock the weight back, sit low. On an inhale, we rock the weight forward so we can come up to our tiptoes and lift up. Samastiti. And exhale, the hands land into our heart. Inhale, as we take the arms up, drop the heels, spread the feet, turn the feet. Yeah. Exhale, we've got 3 Malasana lifts. Really control the whole way down. Inhale, we push up and back. Lovely. Exhale, lower. So really, really imagine, I know I always say this, but imagine the knees don't want to either bend or re-straighten. So we're really pushing through, rather than thinking about kind of using the knees to make the action. Use the muscles for movement. Good. This one's the last one. Exhaling. Really, really good. Inhale as the arms come up. And exhale, forward fold. Last one, exactly the same, adjust the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, sit the weight low, chair. Inhale all the way up. Tiptoes, I forgot. Exhale, well done, Sammy. She's remembered. Inhale, arms up. Heels drop, feet spread. They turn out, good. Exhale with control. We've got plenty of time to get down. Malasana. Plenty of time. Once you get down, there's a momentary release. And then inhale, go back to come up. So push back through. Exhaling. Malasana. Really good. Inhale, back up. Exhaling. This is our last upward motion. Really nice. Good. Push through the feet, lift up, go back before you come up. Go, yeah, nice feet. And with this last one, as you exhale, stay down in your Malasana. Plenty of time if you're still going. And inhale as the arms come by your ears, plenty of time. And then exhale, forward fold. Yeah, you look good, really functional. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down, we're just in a lunge. We're going to get really used to this first bit. Inhale, interlace the fingers and notice which index finger, no. Index finger, yeah, is uppermost. On an exhale, round through the back. Inhale, cradle the back of the skull, take the sternum forward, the chest forward. Exhale, pop the hands either side of the front foot, runner's lunge. Fingertips onto the floor so that you can inhale, slightly straighten up that front foot. Just straighten up until it stops, that's it. And then exhale, fly forward. Nice and easy, really simple. Inhale, we just enjoy a pause. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. On the inhale, we interlace other way around. So the other index finger is now on top. Exhale, we round and dome. Inhale, cradle the back of the head, lean into it. And exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, straighten up the front leg until it stops. It might not go all straight, that's fine. And exhale, fold forward. Yeah, first little lunge flow done. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, deep chair pose. Inhaling, tiptoes, maybe if it feels all right on the feet. Whoop. Exhaling, hands into the heart center. Inhale, lift the feet. Or lift the hands really, because lifting the feet would be impossible. And exhale. Malasana. It's a beautiful morning. Inhale, push back and lift up. Exhale, press back, come down. Really nice. Inhale, lift up. Good. Last one before we change it into forward fold Uttanasana. Really, really good. Once you get down, just notice there's a little bit of kind of easiness. Loving the speed, Melanie, really nice. Inhale as we change position. Exhale, forward fold. Don't worry if you've done something different, totally fine. Yeah, we've just done a Gemma. Inhale, so you pause. Same start, but we add on. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, just interlace without thinking, and it will be the original way you've interlaced, yeah. Exhale, down, maybe push through the back of the knuckles. Inhale, that really nice big back bend. This one's different. As we exhale, bring the hands inside the front foot. That's it. As we inhale, we're going to lift the back leg and switch the front foot a little bit out to the side. So we're coming into lizard. Sneaky lizard. Yay. Exhale, nice. Downward facing dog. You're probably going to need to adjust where the hands are when you're down dog. Yeah. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, give it a little cycle or a circle through that leg. Inhale as we pause. And exhale, just downward facing dog. Inhale as you look forward. And then exhale, take a jump, or maybe more of a hop, or maybe like a full walk. Yeah. Inhale, pausing at the top. Other side, exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Take a look at your fingers, figure it out. Inhale as they interlace with the other one on top. Should be getting a little bit deeper now. Exhale, round, push through the back of the knuckles. Inhale as we reverse it, hands to the back of the skull. Exhale, drop the hands inside of that front foot. On an inhale, move the foot a little bit to the right as you lift the back knee, lizard. Exhale, you can adjust the hands so that down dog makes sense. Inhale, left leg comes all the way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, it takes a really nice circle. Inhale as it stays. And exhale, it lowers back down, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, just downward facing dog. Inhale as you look forward. And then however you want to get there. A hop might be really nice, so jump, yeah. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, just soften through the jaw, release the head before we do another little half salute. I know these are quite intense with 3 malasanas. Inhale when you're ready. Maybe the arms are by the ears now for your half flat back rather. Maybe. Not for me, but maybe. Exhale, chair. It's really low, it's really strong, it's all back line. Inhale as you push through the feet to lift all the way up, maybe finding the tiptoes. Exhale as you feel into the heart, hopefully a little bit. Yeah, there you are. Inhale as you take the arms up, drop the feet, widen the legs. Still 3 malasanas, getting stronger as we go. Exhaling. Inhale, push back to lift up. Really nice. Do 2 more. Good. And the whole thing will resist the knees. Imagine the knees don't work. They're just there for show. Just like knee ornaments. I'm now imagining people with knee fetishes. Good. One last one. So one last up, one last down. Good, really nice. And just know that if your heels pop up, you're working even harder. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just less comfortable for you. Inhale as the arms come. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you pause. Same start, but we're going to add our chaturangas. Exhale, right leg back. Should feel kind of comfortable now. Inhale as we interlace without thinking. Exhale, push from the knuckles. Oh. Inhale, this time maybe try and peel the hands, the fingers apart. Put more of a press there. Exhaling, bring the hands down, inside. Inhale, lizard. You can be on your fingertips, it feels good. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged. Exhale, stir. Inhale, come through to a plank. Exhale, drop the knees down. Inhale, take the arms wider, so they're probably off of your mat. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Inhale to push yourself back up. Really nice. Good. Do two more. So elbows going straight to the side. Nice. So it's strong, something really good. Good control. Nice. Lovely. Once you've done this through that third one, drop all the way down. Adjust the arms so they're down by your side. And on the inhale, roll the shoulders back. We should have a little bit more space now for locust. As we exhale, change the hands positions and bring the hands underneath the shoulders as we land the legs. And then inhale, up to cobra. Yeah. Exhaling, pop back down. Inhale, press through the hands and tuck the toes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Up to you how you feel about a jump. If you feel like you want a little hop and then a jump, it's there. Otherwise, you can hang out in down dog. Up to you. Up to you how you want to travel back into the forward fold. Either way, at some point we will meet in forward fold, softening the jaw, releasing the head. Pausing as we inhale. Exhaling, left leg back, left knee down. Same start. This is the last one with this same start. Inhale, interlace with a weird way. One you have to think about. Exhale, push through the back of the knuckles round. Inhale, back of the head. Almost imagine that you're squeezing or trying to take the fingers apart from each other. Exhale, hands drop inside. Inhale, runners lunge. Sorry, inhale, lizard. Everyone looked up, going, oh, lizarding. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, it takes a little stir to its own measure. Inhaling, plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, adjust the arms. So your head down to your knees is still a diagonal line. There's not a little kink there. Exhale as you bend the elbows and the hands will come up. Really nice. Nice, do one more. I'd take your arms a tiny bit wider, Davina. See how that feels? Tiny bit wider. So that when you bend the elbows are in a straight line with the wrists. Good. Yeah, nice. Once you've done 3 or 4, I know we've done a bit more than was planned, come all the way down onto your belly. Slide the arms down by your sides as you lift up into a strong locust. As you exhale, the hands come underneath. As you inhale, drop the feet. Lift the torso, cobra. Yeah. Exhale to release back down. Inhale to feel the power through the fingers. And exhale to use that power to lift up and push back down the face of the dog. If you feel like a hop, it's there. If you've hopped, then you might want to jump. Up to you. Yeah, they look good. Whatever you decide, at some point we fold forward. Uttanasana. It's our last half salute. So that's 4 flows already done. Inhale, flat back. 3 flows already done. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale as we lift up through the heels. Samasthiti. Exhale, feeling into the heart. Inhale, take the arms up, the heels down, spread the feet. Last 3 malasanas, make them really, really great. Exhale through the hips. Keep the core and the pelvic floor switched on to the very end. Good. And then from here, strong inhale, push from your feet. Really push with your feet. Yes. Exhale. So again, imagine the knees aren't going to be doing anything. They're not doing anything. Really nice. So we're doing 3 upward motions in total. Once you've done that, you can hang out at the bottom. Nice. Really good. And even if you're hanging out, so still keep the feet really active. So Lou, still I know without even seeing your feet, outside of the feet, yeah. Where are my little toes? Stay there, nice. And then inhale when you're ready, arms by the ears, and then exhale, forward fold if you're not already there. Plenty of time if you're doing something else. I like going off-piste. Okay. In our fold, make sure you've got the inhale to rest. And on the exhale, right leg steps back, we're in high lunge, but with the arms are down by our side. If you want a little bit more, go a little bit longer. Stay with that front knee bend. Inhale, once again, we interlace the arms. And on the exhale, once again, we round it. Feels a bit different now. Inhale, hands come behind. Maybe we try and pry the fingers from each other. On the exhale, open it up, warrior 2. I should say here, if you need a bit more space for a half moon, take it now. If you feel kind of happy where you are, then stay. Inhale, side angle, but this time top arm is to the ceiling, bottom arm is to the floor. Yeah. Exhale, half moon. Hands stay as they are. Good. Inhale as we stay and float. They're good. Exhale, we reopen it up. Perfect 10 landing, as Adam would say. Warrior 2. Or we just make it look like it happened. Inhale, side angles, and legs haven't changed, just the arms. Exhale, propel forward. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, we get that top leg really high. No worries if it did happen. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, this is the last one before we change it. Side angle. Exhaling, half moon. Plenty of time, plenty of time. I'm using my wall. Inhale in your half moon. This one's different. Exhale, land the hand either side of your front foot. Adjust the hips so we're in a standing split. Nice. If it feels nice where you are, stay. Otherwise, every time you breathe, you're going to shift the hand that's on the floor. So you'll always have one hand that's on the floor, but not 2. Every time you inhale or exhale, you shift the hands. So one hand is going to come to the ankle, the other hand is going to be on the floor. So inhale to shift, exhale to shift. Inhale to shift. Exhale. Inhale. Should be feeling really, really strong, really warm through that leg. All I can see is blonde fur. The last one. And then both feet come down. Just drape the body over, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, right leg once again comes back into our high lunge. Arms are by our side. Exhale, and just drop the back knee into our low lunge. Inhale, hands come forward. It's like runner's lunge, but we haven't lifted that back knee. And then inhale into a plank. So it's a mean transition. Exhale, knees up or down, your choice. And drop down to your belly when you're ready. Whatever back bend is your favorite, take it. Yeah. I feel like I've infected everyone with my cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale as we pause. 3 of something, 3 hops, 3 jumps, 3 breaths, whatever makes sense for you this week. Maybe even 3 sips of tea. Yeah, nice. Just nicely, that's really, really great. Good, Sammy. Once you've done 3, nice, Melanie. Look forward and exhale. Travel forward, however, and wherever and whatever that means to you. Inhale, we just did a lovely long pause, dropping the teeth. And exhale, left leg is on the move, it travels behind. It's high lunge with the arms down by our sides. Exhale, we interlace with a weird interlace. And now we might have done it so much that we can't remember which is a weird one. Exhale, round 3, tucking. Inhale, lift up. Pry the fingers apart or imagine they're prying apart. And then exhale, open up, rolling to. If you need to, think about your half moon pose and giving yourself enough space. Inhale, side angle. One arm up, one arm down, lovely. Exhale, half moon. Inhaling, half moon. Nice. Exhale, open it up. Land. Virabhadrasana. Inhale, travel to the side, side angle. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale as we pause. Exhale. Warrior 2. Nice, so good landings. All those spots are helping. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, half moon. Inhaling, half moon. Exhale, drop the hands, spin the hips so they're facing down. Take your time to get steady, to really allow a little bit of room to find your balance. Hands are on the floor, probably fingertips are down. Yep. And then whenever you're breathing, an inhale or an exhale, we just change the hand position. The one hand is going to be on your ankle, other hand on the floor. Then we'll switch them over. You might notice we get that top leg a little bit higher now. Yep. Drop the head a little bit, Melanie, if you can. So it's less warrior 3, more forward fold. Yeah, good. Keep going. I know it's burning. Nice. Stay with the breath, nice and slow. Last inhale, last exhale. Nice for you. Once you've done that, good. Once you've done that, both feet come to land on the ground. If you want a little bend and straighten up the knees, please feel free. If you want to stand for a second, please feel free. That's a lot. Standing splits is a lot, even without the crazy arms. When and if you're ready, forward fold. You don't have to be. On the last, the home straight, so you can rest if you. On an exhale, left leg comes back. It's just a high lunge with your arms draping down. Just try. Drop the back knee down into a low lunge. Take the arms forward, one either side of that front foot. And on an inhale, lift up. It's a really mean transition into a plank. Exhale onto our bellies. And inhale. Bestie back bend. Best friends back bend. Exhale as you let go of the back bend. Inhale as you replace the hands. And exhale up and back, down facing dog. Lovely. All right, in your down dog or even tabletop, 3 of whatever it is you need. Jumps, hops, breaths, skips. Yes. Oh, good luck, Louise. Yes. Once you've done that third thing, rather than come into a forward fold, just drop your hands, drop your knees into tabletop. We're there, we're there. Once there's 4, actually there's more points of contact. Once there's 6 points of contact on the ground, just breathe in through them. So that heart is pumping a little bit more strongly. There's all that extra blood flow going around. Muscles are a little better. Lymph is very happy. A few more good hormones traveling around. And then whenever and if you're ready, come into a threaded needle. If that's not for you, take whatever you want. If threaded needle feels comfortable, the hand that's closest to your face, it can straighten up. And I do find there's a point when you get really comfortable in thread the needle when it's like an exhale happens and everything just softens. It's not really a stretch, it's just that letting go. But you have to be comfortable. Take the other side whenever you're ready. So gently flying your way back into a tabletop. Reset. You can bring a block to your ear. And then we're just trying to allow the body to be a bit more peaceful. When both sides feel even, you can gently climb up. If you want a brief moment in child, we've done quite a lot of kind of heart stuff. So if you want a brief little kind of home check, a little kind of safe check in child, then it might be a really nice time. Like, and then whenever it is that you want to change positions, it's probably nicer to slide onto your back. And then we've got about 3.5 minutes, which is pretty nice for a Sunday. So whatever you need to really feel settled, whether that's a drink or socks or a special being next to you. Or a special being. And even a feather. And then settling into a position that feels nice. Maybe we come back into Baddha-Konasana. Maybe we just lay down. Not really enough time to meditate, but maybe the sensation, the feeling of meditation, just so what I'm looking for. You just feel it. It's like a recovering. Really gradually just start to think about rolling over onto the side. You're already in a seated position, it might be that you just move your head. Massage through the jaw. Once you get onto the side, just notice if there's been any sort of change, however tiny, a little shift in temperature. And in your own time, you can come up to a seat, air massaging jaw, and it feels amazing. Have done anything. Once you come up to a seat, if I can tear my fingers away from my cheeks, roll through the shoulders, and then take the arms wide, drop them up. Let them spill down next to you. Inhale as you grow and get gather. Exhale as it all goes back to you. Inhale as the arms up. Arms meet. Turn to the heart center.